Hello everyone. It's been about a week, I think. Can't remember if it was last Monday or Tuesday or if I did. I don't remember last time that I posted a video. Oh well. It's excuse me. Um just wanted to give an update on me, both kind of the Lyme disease thing and the keto thing and life in general, I guess. I'm doing pretty good. I can function, which is huge. I can cook and do a little bit of cleaning. I just gotta pace myself whenever I do anything. I can't do a bunch of different things and get it all done like I used to. I have to just pick and choose what to do any given day, and when my body tells me to rest, I need to rest. So I'm trying to really listen to my body. I've never been good about that. I usually just push through, and I can't really do that without possibly, causing issues. So I'm feeling pretty normal. I think I'm about 75% of where I was prior to all this. Had a good doctor's appointment and naturopath appointment last week. Let's see, it was last Tuesday I went to the doctor, and they said that seem to be doing good and just keep doing what I'm doing. They want to follow up in a couple months, blah blah blah. Went to the naturopath this past Saturday, just a couple days ago, and got my massage therapy for both Lyme and for my tendon issue. I still have that tendon issue, but it's a lot better. I don't have the pain. It's uncomfortable at times, especially if I stand for a significant length of time. It starts to kind of bug me, but it's not pain like it was. I mean, it was painful in the beginning. But I think between the massage therapy and the supplement she has me on, because there's a couple supplements, getting cloggy, a couple supplements that are specifically for my tendon, but are also good for anti-inflammatory for Lyme, but they're basically for my tendon. So altogether, I'm taking about a dozen different things. So I had to order some more stuff online, and I ordered myself a pill organizer, one that's for a whole week, and divvied up, I think it's 4 times a day, because there's so many that I have to take at different times of the day, so that'll help keep me on track, so I don't forget if I've taken them or not, because I still at times wonder, it's like, did I think I took those this afternoon, stuff like that. So that'll help me keep on track with it. She massaged I banged up my foot during all this early on in the Lyme disease thing when I was really sick, and one time that I don't wear slippers and I banged my foot and it swelled up and bruised and stuff, and then with ice and some anti-inflammatories I got that taken care of, but it still was sore and kind of bugging me, and then the tendon issue and all that. Then I bumped it again a couple weeks ago, and not as bad. It didn't swell or anything, but it just hurt again. So she worked on that this past Saturday, and I thought I was going to jump off the table, but it needed therapy. So she just says, breathe, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out and stuff. So I was doing that a lot, and at one point I'm like, but do you have to do that foot? She's like, yes I do, I'm sorry. And but afterwards it felt better, and it still feels pretty decent. I mean, it's a little sore still, but it's feeling more normal. I'm not looking forward to her working on it again on Friday when I go in, if she does. Uh, but it has to be, because from banging it up and stuff, I'm sure it's messed up in there and has to be uh, worked on to get it right again. Um, that was the worst part of the massage. Everything else was fine. Then discussed with her what to expect in the coming weeks and months and everything, and she wants me to add in zinc to my routine, so I ordered that. But I can decrease the C unless I start feeling like feeling a bit off or something after I decrease it, and then bump it back up. But she was very, very pleased with my progress so far. She was actually kind of giddy about it, I think. She made a comment that she wished all her clients were like me, that actually do what she says to do. So that kind of made me feel good, you know. And but you know, I told her I take this seriously. This is my health, and I want to do what's best for my body, and I don't want to keep, you know, I don't want to take antibiotics again. I'm done. As of last Friday, I was done with the antibiotics. It's Monday, so I've been off it. This will be the third day. And so far so good. She said it'll take a while for my strength and energy to come back from that. She said the antibiotics really kind of wipe you out, and it takes a while to recover from it. Even though it, you know, helps the infection, it also does some damage to your body. So it's my body's just in repair mode. So just keeping on, and I'll be able to space out my therapy sessions with her. See, I go this Friday, and then I think she said then I can go every 2 weeks for a while, and then eventually 3 weeks, and then down the road like once a month, to keep stabilized or whatever, maintenance basically. So she has she's very encouraging that I'm on the right track and just keep doing what I'm doing, and I should have more good days than bad, and just listen to my body and rest when I need to rest and stuff like that. Because she said, I was wrong. I thought she only had like 5 other patients. She has 11 Lyme patients that or clients, whatever you want to call them, that she is guiding through this. And she has a lot of autoimmune disease clients. And so she knows what she's doing. She's been doing this for over 15 years. So I'm encouraged. I get cautiously optimistic. And my eating keto, I think, is the best for me, especially with Lyme, because it's an anti-inflammatory diet. So I'm not feeding the disease, I'm feeding my body, because sugar, I'm not allowed sugar, gluten, and all that. And I was doing that beforehand. And I asked her, because I keep reading in these groups, people having so many issues, you know, they, even with the antibiotics, they don't get any better. And if they do, they have a relapse and get co-infections and all this and that. And I'm like, I was getting a little nervous reading these posts. I probably shouldn't even read them. I was getting nervous that, oh, is this going to happen to me? You know, once I get off the antibiotics, am I going to get sick again? And so I asked her about it, and she said she didn't think that would be a problem. And I asked her, I said, do you think I'm recovering well because I already was, you know, I wasn't on any medications, and I wasn't eating a ton of sugar, or any sugar for that matter, and you know, I was trying to take care of myself by staying away from junk food and stuff like that. Could that be why I'm doing so well after just 3 weeks? And she said, yeah, absolutely. So here's hoping, that it continues. So I'm cautiously optimistic that everything's the way, that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Sometimes it's a challenge to keep on track with, I gotta make sure I drink enough water. I gotta make sure I take electrolytes and all the supplements, and it's just sometimes it's like, oh my goodness, but then I think of how horrible I felt, and I don't want to go through that again. And that kind of, it's like, this is worth it. It's worth it. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's cheaper than if I had to take medications, prescriptions, because we don't have insurance. So it would be all out of pocket, and it would be hundreds of dollars a month probably if I had to take a bunch of medications for this. I mean, it was like $50 just for 21 days of antibiotics. If I was having to take other prescription drugs, oh my goodness, Right now, I don't know, I really haven't tallied it up how much it's going to cost monthly, but I think it's under $100 a month for all my supplements. Which sounds expensive, but when it's your health and you don't want to get sick, and you don't want all the nasty side effects, it's worth it. It's worth it. Thankfully, we have the funds to do this, do it this way. But yeah, I'm still kind of tired all the time, but not fatigued like I was. I'm just like, I just kind of move slower and just take my time and pick and choose what I can do any given time, any given day. What else? Well, altogether, I've lost 20 pounds, and that was about 10 before I got sick, and then 10 during the time I was sick. I'm back to pretty much eating normally, and I'm maintaining the loss, so that's good. I have not done the intermittent fasting since I got sick. Unless you want to consider me not eating for, hardly eating anything when I was at the height of my sickness for those 3 weeks. I just didn't have an appetite. I made myself eat a little bit of something, but I didn't eat much at all. So I'm not sure how to approach the intermittent fasting with my condition, if it would be good or bad. I gotta figure that out. I'm not too worried about it right now, because my body, right now, it's like hungry a lot. And I think it's just because it's in healing mode and needs nutrients to do so from all this. It's not me, I don't think it's me just wanting to eat. It just feels like my body's like, you need to feed me, I'm starving from all that time you weren't eating or something. So I'm trying not to, I'm not going overboard, but it's like, I'm eating the 3 meals. I'm not down to the 1 meal or 2 meals that I was before. And I do snack a little bit here and there, but it's on, it's on keto type food and stuff that my naturopath says that I can have. And I have eaten a little bit of fruit, but it's, the berries, like blueberries mainly. But not overdoing that. And I snack on some, nuts and for the omega-3s and stuff like that. What else? Ken was on vacation all last week, and it was nice to have him around. the beginning of the week I was still kind of but then by the end of last week I was feeling almost normal. Um, but he's been working on finishing up his garage. He's got it all insulated. That's done. Now he's just got a tape. And a friend came over and helped him clean on Saturday, and also helped do the lawn, because that was the day I was gone to the naturopath for a couple hours. So he just got the taping to do. He went back to work today. Friday and Saturday were kind of busy for me. I was out and about with him on Friday for several hours, and I did pretty well. By bedtime I was ready. I slept pretty good. I still felt fine. I just was more tired than normal from being out and about, and he took me out for a belated birthday dinner, and so I stuck to my eating plan. I had baked cod and steamed broccoli and a side salad and just water to drink. I asked about there's been debate on some of the Lyme group about coffee, if you should have it or not, and some say no, you shouldn't have that, and other ones say yeah, you can have it. So I asked my naturopath, and she said, yeah, you can have coffee, it's just don't put the crap in it. She's like, the coffee's not bad for people, it's all the crap they put in it. So I'm having about a cup in the morning now, because I started having, I don't know if you want to say a craving, but I was getting a taste back for it, because during the time that I was sick, it just repulsed me. So I'm sick when I don't want my coffee. And so I asked her, and I'm like, oh, good. So I just started drinking coffee a couple days ago. And I use stevia for sweetener. I do put cream in it, but not a lot. What else? I don't know. I still get the brain fog. I don't know if it's me or the Lyme, but it just sometimes I can't think clearly or talk, say what I want to say. It's like in my head, but it just won't come out, type of thing. It's annoying. I'm doing well, and I'm cautiously optimistic, and just taking it one day at a time, and keep doing what I'm doing, because it seems to be working. And so looking forward to good days, and I know there'll be some bad days here mixed in. She warned me about wintertime might be my worst season for inflammation, for feeling like I'm arthritic. And I do have a little bit of it in my hands even now. It's very, very mild, but it's there, but it doesn't interfere with anything. It just, a little bit. But I'm hoping that she's wrong. I won't get really bad in the winter time. She said, just keep warm. Just keep your joints warm. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's 18 minutes. So I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go and put some laundry away. I got little things to do around here. I'm not gonna overdo it, but I want to keep moving, keep doing what I need to do around here. So we will. I don't know. Might be a week, might be a day that I do another video. I don't know, but I try to do at least once a week. But there you have it, and I hope you guys have a great week and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.